Let's see what's going on in this energy here today, collective. I hope you guys are well. Happy birthday, beautiful love bugs. Celebrating your birthdays tonight. Happy full moon in Scorpio. Let's see where Scorpio is located in your natal chart. Your moon position literally could be Scorpio. Okay. Pretty intense individuals here. So yes, I have this message. I don't know what's going to come out here, but we're going to find out together. We're going to find out together, collective. You could love 70 sitcoms. 70 sitcoms. Period. I'm hearing stay calm. Okay. 1989. Significant. You could be 46 years old. Collective. These are general collective tarot messages. Period. Your name could be Tara. Yes. So collective, let's see what we get here. Take all messages how they resonate. Period. Okay. So I see the Page of Swords here. Ooh, excuse me. The Page of Swords is our overall energy. Yeah, be on the lookout. You're manifesting. Period. You're manifesting. We see the Two of Swords here, collective. Uh-oh. The Two of Swords, the Page of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune with the Page of Swords again. Somebody from your damn past is nosy. There's a community of people that's nosy. There's people that are in your community that is just too damn nosy. Okay, relatives, too damn nosy. You got some people trying to, you got some people that could be trying to block you here, but you're on top of the wheel here. She's on top of that damn wheel. Period. My goodness. Ain't nothing they can do about it. You could love the phenomenal Cat Williams. There's nothing they can do. Not saying that people have not tried. You could be a Virgo here. You make things happen. You make things happen with God's help. It's very likely. It's very possible. Period. You could definitely be single. Independent. Yeah. 34-year-old here. 43-year-old. I see the 3rd house and the 4th house. Go study the 3rd house and the 4th house. There could be a Knight of Wands energy that you may know. That could be just kind of like a rolling stone. Okay, Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. I get a rolling stone vibe here. This Knight of Wands. They could be looking for somewhere to lay their head at right now. I see the number 56. Papa was a rolling stone. Okay. Go listen to the Temptations if you got some time tonight. Temptations forever. Period. They could be a March Pisces. My goodness. This Pisces is a rolling stone. They spying, they're nosy. Okay. They're not happy with the way that things have turned out for them here. Some sort of partnership that they got currently is disastrous. The Strength card says yes. They could be dealing with somebody that's kind of aggressive, nasty. Okay. They could be trying to aggressively end some partnership for you. Oh boy, that's the truth. My goodness. Is this your baby daddy? Your foolish baby mama? I don't know. They're using spirituality to spy, to monitor, to see what you got coming, who's giving you, what you getting, who's giving it. Okay, who's making love to your old lady while you out making love? That's the channel song that I'm hearing. Okay. The 8 of Swords with the 7 of Wands here. This could be like an old boyfriend of yours, old girlfriend. This could be like a baby father, baby mom. This could actually be an ex-husband or ex-wife here. They're nosy. They're nosy with the Page of Swords. Perhaps they think you don't know that it's them being nosy. But you're aware. Yes, you're being non-compliant with them. Possibly with custody. I'm not really sure, but take the message how it resonates. You don't want them back. You don't want a relationship. You don't want to rekindle the relationship with them. They're a Knight of Wands. This person is promiscuous. They're highly promiscuous. Okay, period. Oh. They want their old thing back. The Four of Swords with the Three of Wands lets us see it. And the Three of Pentacles. Look at the Tower. There was, this could have been a toxic relationship that you're just not going to go back to. Or you shouldn't. This person could this person could have a lot of unrepressed or unexpressed anger towards you. Yeah. Not wanting to see you be happy here. 1989 is pretty significant here. The 9th house and the 8th house. The 8th house, that's the house of deep intimacy. Okay, it could correlate with the house of secrets. The secret here, the challenge, which you could call a secret, is the fact that this person may be trying to do some spell work to block you here, or to watch you, to monitor you, creating some sort of spiritual imbalance, or there's some sort of dark, spiritually dark scenarios concerning this individual here. That is what I see. The Two of Wands. Yes, the Two of Wands correlating with the second house, indicating your material possessions and your assets. Period. Wow. I see the Fool energy with the Hierophant. This person may or may know something regarding your spirituality, your spiritual gifts, spiritual talents. Okay? Period. You may like the movie Scarface. You may have a significant scar on your face. My goodness, that they may have put there. This could have been a violent relationship or connection here. Look at the Eight of Swords. They're like trying to figure out, or wow. So the Eight of Swords here, I see the Two of Pentacles. They may not want you to know something here. Perhaps who they're currently engaging with or involved with here. It's possible. I mean, if they're your ex, I'm pretty sure you don't care. Okay, it's like you don't even care. Yeah, they're a Knight of Wands. This feels like some sort of player energy from your past here. Okay. My goodness. You may be surprised to know that they have not let go of some sort of anger or some sort of feelings towards you. So yeah, okay. Interesting energy here, collective. You may or may not know that this person is harboring some sort of resentment or ill will or jealousy. Okay. Okay. You may or may not know. You may or may not care. Okay. You may or may not know. You may or may not care. Your name could be Carrie. Wow. It's kind of like they want to get some sort of information about a connection that you're in. Somebody that you're dating. Who's coming to your house. This person could be a monitoring spirit. You could have an ex that's a monitoring spirit. There's some sort of sneakiness or some sort of deception regarding them. It's been like this for a long time. This person is in their feelings over you. They have been for a long time. They don't want nobody to bring, it's kind of like this person don't want you to be married in another connection with someone that's genuinely loves you. They may have been trying to sabotage you here for a while. This could be an ex-partner once again. Okay? This could be one of the people that's been trying to sabotage you for a while here. My goodness. What's done in the dark will come to the light, collective. It always comes out. Period. OMG. Look at this. You could be an earth angel here that's gotten married here. Okay? You're in a long-term committed relationship at this time here with somebody that you're supposed to be with, or you're gonna be. Okay? You will be. Yeah, you may like the movie Charlotte's Web here. Yes, you will be, collective. Unbelievable. So you got a broken-hearted ex or some sort of person that could have broke your heart. Okay, there's some unexpressed feelings here regarding this person. Take the message how it resonates. You're the Queen of Swords, King of Swords on them. It's over with the world. There's nothing left to say with the Knight of Swords. Period. They're the devil. They're in toxic. This person could have an obsession with you. The Ace of Cups with the devil and the Three of Swords. What? This could be a Pisces, okay? They could be extremely emotional. And I see the energy here. My goodness. You got an ex that has some sort of obsession with you. Yes, the father of your children, the mother of your children, your ex-wife, ex-husband. The Ten of Wands, they got the devil on them. The Ten of Wands is the devil energy. It's spiritual. They are in a not so favorable spiritual condition. They could have done something here spiritually in some sort of weird ass attempt to have you to have some sort of unfavorable spiritual position here. Oh my goodness. The Five of Wands here with the Five of Swords, that's the number 10. They tried to have you be blocked here. Divine Masculine, I see a female here. Divine Feminine, I see a male here. Take the message how it resonates. Look at the Tower. Look at that Tower. This person said no. No, you're not going to move on. No. I'm going to make that just impossible. Impossible to be your reality. This person tried to impose some sort of will here. Okay. Some sort of opposing energies here. The Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. You guys may not even like each other. Let's just talk about it. They got some anger here with the Tower that you may or may not know about. Okay. Unhealed. I see December the 10th. Sagittarius. Sagittarius represents Jupiter energy. It's about money here. The second house. I see the second house, the fourth house, and the seventh house. Period. You bossed up on this person. Okay. This person wasn't man enough for you. Go listen to that song by Toni Braxton. Okay. He wasn't man enough for me. No, not in the least. Period. They're deceptive as hell with the Seven of Swords. They want to get information. You see this Page of Wands? It's none of their business about who you're fucking, who you're dating, who you're married to, who you talking to. But that's what it is. They want to know. Okay? They want to know who coming to your house behind that moon to give you some loving. Perhaps they're gonna reach out and ask you to come to their house and give them some loving. I don't know. It's what they want. They could want to have sex with you again. Yeah. This person could be trying to manifest you back. Okay, collective. Interesting. They're in the Five of Pentacles. You're in the Queen of Pentacles. You guys are not equally yoked. Period. Wow. They could see you as a financial irresponsible, or it's something like that here. Like, this could be somebody that has to pay child support and they're pissed off because of it. Okay, they could be talking about your financial status here. Okay, they could have said a lot of bad things concerning you and your finances here. You're the Queen of Pentacles. There's nothing what can you say about her? She hold it steady. He hold it steady. King of Pentacles. Period. The Eight of Wands is spiritual. You're spiritually in the upright here. You're in the Six of Wands spiritually. Okay? As above, so below. Period. There's an opportunity here. This person wants to cause some sort of discord, so this opportunity never comes in. Yep, look at the world. So it never comes in. Wow. It's like, what? Your name could be Chris. I'm picking up on Chris Tucker. Virgo energy. I've been channeling Virgo energy pretty heavy today. Well, Eight of Pentacles, Virgo energy. Nine of Pentacles, Virgo energy. You're a hardworking Virgo here. You have significant Virgo placements here. They may want to marry you, or perhaps you were married. This is an ex. They may have some regrets about not marrying you. You bossed up on this person. You got a boss. You're dating a boss. You're married to the boss. There's a boss daddy, boss mama that has an interest in you. Period. You on another level here. Period. This is kind of like before they were famous, and you hear about the people that the celebrities used to date before they were famous. Okay, it's like before the glow up here, and before the spiritual level up here, and there was this person here. There was this type of energy here. Look at the Page of Pentacles. They're in their feelings because, man, you got. Are you kidding me? Somebody stressed out. Strong, yes. They don't want nobody else to get you. I feel like they don't want nobody to have your stability in their home, because they know you stable. They know something about you that's stable here. OMG, they feel like a fool for walking away, letting you go. This person feels like they should have, there's something spiritual about the regrets that this person has. They know that you're a winner. Perhaps it was just, you both were at a not so good level when you were dating, when you were married, when you were involved with each other. Okay, you chose to evolve and get better, and perhaps they will in the future. Okay, but it looks like currently they're up to trying to hold you back or watch you or stagnate you. That seems to be their current energy. You got a Jupiter energy in your energy. Okay, Jupiter is the husband. Period. My goodness, look at the Five of Swords. You could be married to a cop with the Five of Swords, and the Six of Wands. You could marry a cop here. Period. You could love the TV show Cops. So you're the Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords. You're beautiful here. This person didn't know they had a really, really special person in their life here. Perhaps you didn't know about certain things. Okay, it does happen. That's why it's called spiritual growth and evolution. Spiritual evolving. This person don't want you to forget about them. Look at the Hangman. Don't forget about me, okay? Don't leave me broken, battered, and bruised over here. Okay, they want to be a boss too. They want to boss up, or perhaps they are, but maybe they're more physically. Okay, maybe you're more spiritually here. Okay, there needs to be some sort of balance with their spiritual life as well. It's just the way it goes. That's what it is. Okay, so that's what it is. I rebuke negative energy in Jesus Christ's name. So that's what it is. The King of Pentacles. You're the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, that's what it is. They're like, oh my goodness, she's with a King of Pentacles. Oh my goodness, he's with a Queen of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. They know that you're stable. Okay. Wow, let's go ahead and close this out. Look at the Ten of Wands with the Five of Wands. Yeah, your name could be Vivian. It's like an emotional roller coaster. Loving this person was never no good for you. You guys just was not compatible. And that happens. It's just what, we call life. Okay, it's just... Am I literally looking at the TV show Cops as I scroll here? Are you kidding me? Oh, Live PD. You may like that show. It's still like Cops, right? Yes, you're a boss. You're a boss. Your birthday could be October the 5th. There's Boss Daddy, King of Wands. Wow. You have a very attractive husband, partner here. Okay, you have a very attractive individual that has an interest in you. They're the Ten of Pentacles. Oh, Eight of Cups energy, Sun energy. Oh, you got an Emperor. Oh, you got a Divine Emperor. You got an ex that's sick over this. They're doing love spells, love magics. Ugh. This person, this ex of yours, they're not on a level. They're certainly not on the level of an emperor, a divine emperor. They can't compete with your divine emperor. It looks like they may have been attempting to do that. It's kind of like pitiful energy. Pitiful energy. You can almost feel sorry for them, but you shouldn't. Okay? Because you have to go through your own spiritual growth and evolution. Whether you're single or not, that's an individual thing that we all should be aware of. You got to make the conscientious choice to grow, to spiritually evolve here, to want to be better. Nobody's perfect. Nobody is ever going to be. Oh, yep, they're a Knight of Wands. Yes. They're a Knight of Wands. They want to ruin your connection to your divine emperor, to your divine empress. They want to ruin that connection. They're jealous of that connection. They're envious of that connection. They don't want this person to be with you. Yeah, you could be in Miami, Florida. I'm hearing Quad City DJ. You could be a DJ. Yes. Ooh, look at the Chariot. You could be married to a first responder here. Period. Good times, celebratory times are here. You could be 36 years old. You could be married to a first responder named Chris. Yes. The collective is healing. There's a female here, divine masculine, that is aware now of your spiritual gifts, or she could be in awe that you're so spiritually tuned in and aware and powerful. Very possible here, collective. Very interesting. She's like, he's so powerful. Yeah, he is. Yes, he is. There's Azrael. Go study the death angel, Azrael. My goodness. Somebody never wanted you to be with your divine masculine. They never wanted you to be with your divine feminine. Okay? Yeah. They are a karmic energy that just still got some healing to do. You know, we're not perfect. Yeah, not in the least bit. It's kind of like they wanted you off of themselves here, but there was something that was lacking regarding your connection to them, which is why you moved on here. You guys are on different pages. I told you they want to take some sort of leap of faith, or if I haven't said it, it looks like they want to take some sort of leap of faith to come towards you, but it looks like they're going to be rejected. You're focusing on yourself here. That's what I see. Yes, they got some regrets. Yeah, they could be struggling financially. That's the warning here. Don't come towards this person with ill will and not pure intentions. Don't come towards the divine feminine or divine masculine and with deceptiveness, because it's likely that that's still the case here. There's some sort of deception. They need money. They need energy. They need a place to stay. They need somebody to take care of them. They need somebody to be a supply. It looks like this is a narcissist that sees you as some sort of supply here, or they wants to keep you as some sort of supply here. That's the vibe that I get, collective. They have a revolving door of supply here. Let's go ahead and close this out. This person has some inner childhood wounds. I mean, we all do. My goodness. Inner childhood wounds. My goodness. Yep. You and this person is, you've forgotten about this person, or, you've moved on. It looks like they spent that time in separation trying to interfere with your life. It looks like they could be currently interfering or attempting to interfere or wanting to cause some sort of imbalance right now to your true love connection, your new love connection. They want to tamper with that. And they could be doing something currently under this full moon energy to cause some sort of ending or an anticipation of some sort of ending. Perhaps they're just hoping. Okay, they're just hoping. You can love the singer Alanis Morissette. They're just hoping, okay? Looks like they still haven't learned no lessons. They haven't learned the spiritual lesson. Okay, what is the lesson? There's a thing called open emotional availability and stuff like that this person may have not displayed with you. That's going to be something that's going to be required to have a successful marriage. Okay, emotional openness. Okay, period. This person could have been they could have denied you emotional availability here. They're a Knight of Wands energy that was playing some sort of game here. I see the year 2020 through 2025. This person has been some sort of interference energy. They need healing. Forgive them. They may beg for your forgiveness. This person is trying to manifest something. This person could be like a spellcaster here. They lack integrity. Period. This person needs to move on. They need to radically accept something here and move on for their overall spiritual growth and evolution. Okay, and also, and just so that they don't get in trouble. So they don't get in trouble with God for interfering in your life here. Because you're protected. You're protected by God here. They're wondering, like, this is the type of person that'll come back around only only to see, like, you will get tested in these type of areas. Have you learned the lesson? You'll see a person like this re-enter, testing whether or not you've learned some sort of spiritual lesson. Collective. That's the only reason, the only thing that I can see here as to why they would come back. You could be frying some chicken here. Oh my goodness. You could have a passion for motorcycles here. You could have discovered a new restaurant. Okay, a new perfume, a new TikTok channel. Okay, that you're supporting, that you love, that you have some sort of obsession with here. Okay, period. It seems like you and this person, you guys are just like on two different frequencies here. They've been warned here. Okay, that's why their money messed up, or that's why our money can be messed up here. Sex magic is here. It's possible. You got a Knight of Wands energy here. They're strictly sexual energy. They were emotionally unavailable. Looks like they were manipulative to the point where they were trying to hold you back, obstruct you, or to have you be called some sort of restrictions here. They're self-absorbed here. They could have some regrets about the way they treated you. It looks like they may have rejected you here. They rejected your friendship. There's an emotional aspect that they were not on a level here. You could love Fred Sampson here. Is it Fred Sampson? Sampson and Son here. 70s sitcom energy. I've been channeling pretty heavy today. This person could be jealous of your beauty. I see the number 58. 58 always correlates with a attractive person. Okay, you could be having ice cream. Your second scoop of ice cream as you watch this message. Okay. Oh boy. This person is like, it's kind of like when you wait for a new season of your favorite sitcom. They're just in agony anticipating you being with somebody else. Like they're on pins and needles. Okay, who's making love to your old lady while you out making love? Okay, go listen to that song. Yep. Yes, they can't come in. The Two of Swords, they can't come in. I hear you knocking, but you can't come in. This person could literally try to show up at your house. Look at your house. I cannot. Oh. Collective. Sometimes you just gotta laugh. My goodness, look at the reconciliation. I told you. They may want to give you some flowers, or be careful of taking gifts here. Period. They're facing the consequences of having they're facing the consequences of their actions. They were in their ego. Okay, this person is saying, hey, I can't help it. I'm a man. You know, hey, it's just my nature. Okay? They were elusive. They were tricky. They were dishonest. You lost respect for this person. You stopped fighting for the connection. They didn't give you nothing to fight for in some cases. A lot in some cases, this was just an unrequited lover. Okay, that you were meant to learn some spiritual lessons. Okay, the lesson is always to love yourself. Choose yourself. You're in a new love energy. You busy now. Okay, back then when you had them, you were available to them. They were telling you that they were busy. Perhaps you could be a magician here. They have some sort of infatuation, and they're fantasizing over you. It's weird. This person may be obsessed with you. Oh, this could be a female here. Okay, she's obsessed with you. She's in despair. Okay, lusting over you. Okay, please use condoms, collective. Please use condoms. You're protected from this person. It looks like Divine Masculine protected himself. If he engaged in any kind of intimate energy with her, it looks like he protected himself, or he should be aware. Please use condoms. Okay. This person could just be hoping that you'll just get so fed up and frustrated that you'll just drop your guard and just sleep with them, perhaps. I'm not really sure, but yeah. Do what you want, okay? But be careful. This person seems to have some sort of obsession here with having you as some sort of supply, because that's all I see here. They stressed out, or they had you stressed out, or they just stress people out. It looks like there's a lot of things that were left unsaid here, and that's just the way it is. They out here perpetrating, they pretending, fake flexing. Okay, they really don't got it like that behind the scenes. They're jealous because you're marrying someone that is financially secure, and he's able to afford you a comfortable lifestyle here. Yeah. They want to know who you're dating. This person has some sort of obsession with finding out who you're dating, who you're married to now, or who you're gonna marry. It's like an obsession. It's kind of like, who's getting my girl? Who's touching my girl? This person sees you as some sort of property of theirs. It's weird vibes, collective, but yet they were emotionally unavailable. They cheated. They were a liar. I don't know. It's weird vibes. Okay, collective, you moved on. Yeah, it looks like they were a narcissist. They were in some sort of narcissistic energy here. You may have just been some sort of supply. They could be in grief because they lost the best supply they had. That's just the truth. Yes, they don't have access to your energy. They took it for granted in some cases. Collective, talk to you soon.